Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first of two live broadcasts. Well, we are into my favorite, absolute favorite time of the year for network marketing. October 1st, in the next 3 months, many of you are going to experience massive rank advancement. And some of you, I'm excited to say, are going to become top earners in the next 90 days. So for those of you that are watching this on Facebook, watching this on LinkedIn, or watching this on my YouTube channel, as we start to enter the holiday season, your business does not slow down during the holidays. It can actually be the busiest 3 months of the year. It only slows down if you slow down. And we're going to be sharing success stories of students that are tearing it up, that are having phenomenal success. And there's nothing that these people are doing that you can't be doing. Nothing. Now, our October boot camp starts on October the 6th. And we're going to be introducing a new social media private message scripts book, as well as releasing a new master scripts book. And I got to tell you something. I was just going over it with two folks earlier today, and I can't believe how quickly people react, people respond. So let's start off with a premise. Okay. You have unlimited access to people on Facebook, unlimited access to people on LinkedIn. So bottom line is leads are free. Leads are free. On Facebook, you don't have to advertise. You don't have to buy leads. You don't have to involve yourself with traffic. Save your money. Facebook and LinkedIn, with a heavy emphasis on LinkedIn, can literally take you to the top of your business. Now, all you need is a simple profile on LinkedIn. That's it, profile. And all you need on Facebook is a profile page. And then you're in a position to start having conversations with people. All you need is the LinkedIn phone app, so that 99% of your activity can actually be done on a mobile phone. All you need is a Facebook phone app. And then 1 or 2 hours a day. And you could be building a business, a fast-growing business, anywhere and everywhere in the world. But you want to build a business. All right. So what I'm going to do first, I was just finishing up a coaching session with Robin. So I'm going to, oh, and by the way, there was a mass message sent out today listing this training, and it also listed our 1 o'clock mastermind session. Now, that mastermind session is really for coaching students. And so this will be the last time it is ever mass produced. Okay. The only people that are going to be able to get into it moving forward are going to be coaching students. And by the way, speaking about coaching students, we sent out an email earlier today. We're going to be changing the format of my coaching program, as well as we're going to be raising the coaching fee. So if anybody has been talking to Santa or Callie or Shelly or any of my staff members, and we've been talking to them about coaching, you actually have until Sunday night, because Monday the price goes up. Okay, so let me do this. Let me pop over here. All right, and we're in Robin's account. Let me unmute Robin. And Robin, I have to tell you, you are really, really picking good people. Okay, I mean, you really are. So who else are we looking at?
Robert. The second one.
Second one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, by the way, are you having fun with this yet?
Oh my God, it's a lot. I'm having so much fun, so many conversations, meeting so many people. Once you get the hang of it, it is amazing. It really works. I love it.
Mhm. Well, I got to tell you something. With you certainly got it down. Okay. So we want to set some realistic goals. Now, how many people have you enrolled so far?
Total in my business, 52.
Love it. Now, how many of you did you enroll on Facebook or LinkedIn?
Mostly on Facebook.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
mostly on Facebook. I'm just getting the hang of LinkedIn, but it's becoming a little bit of an obsession on LinkedIn. I love it.
Okay. So you're talking. So we're talking to Robert, and now you said you have what, 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off?
A month.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to pour it on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let me hit the back button. LinkedIn, friends, is acting. They're going through a lot of changes. All right. And so sometimes something will work and sometimes it doesn't work. So he's currently available for new senior mortgage underwriting. Now, I told you this. I told all of you several weeks ago that with inflation and rising interest rates, it's reminiscent of what happened with COVID. You're going to get all these mortgage people. Banks are literally furloughing people. They're letting people go. So we come down here and we can look to see. So start working in June. And let's go and look at his entire mortgages. So he's been in the mortgage field for a long time. Wow. $25 years. All right. Now, notice here, he's working for this company for 11 years, and then he left in April. And then he joined another company. But in 2008, the mortgage real estate industry went to hell because of what happened with the subprime mortgage rates. But man, this guy stayed in it 25 years. And because he's been in it for 25 years, you got to understand he's used to making the high end of compensation. How have you been affected? That's what you did was What prompted? I'm a mortgage underwriter. Retail purchasing. Right. So this man knows a lot of people. Huge pool of people that you could be talking to. Now, here's the thing. So you're talking to somebody who knows a lot of people that in the same boat. Okay. So right out of the gate, and you're going to do this a lot. Okay. Let me come over here. So we're looking for that quote. Here it is. Well, you got two choices. We could go with experience is what happens. Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you want. Or if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. Well, in his case, now this was
I think it was Thursday,
Thursday.
Friday.
All right. So let's do it first. Let's go to first, to set you apart from all the other people that he's going to be talking to. Let's first send him a positive message. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to send the little note. Yeah, I'm going to go back over here so I don't have to type it. And basically what we're going to say is I just sent this to, here we go. I just sent this to a good friend. This is going to set you apart from all the clowns, the competition that are out there trying to beat you to the punch. Hello, this is Max. Yes. Okay, we'll check it. So now we want to ask him a question. First, we're going to send this. And now we're going to go. Let's pull up the other one. Man, I don't know why these are duplicating. Okay, and now we're going to say perhaps this is appropriate. Now, we have a strategy that it's the same, whether you're a leader in a network marketing company and all of a sudden your company closes down. So for those of you that have been in the retreats before, Robin, remember, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
So there are opportunities. So let's just pop this over for now. So he's been in the mortgage field for a long time. And he just found out about this Friday. In June. So he's been out of work July, or he's been out of work 90 days. So first, what we want to do how is your search for new position going so far? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And once he comes back and tells you it ain't going well at all. Okay. Now we're going to be able to come back and we're going to be able to say, listen, when life hands you when life hands you lemons, sometimes what appears to be a catastrophe can turn out to be a wonderful opportunity. Because he knows all these people in the mortgage field, all the people that he worked with, that are also going to be looking for a new opportunity. And so, but first we have to find out from him what's happening so far. And then when he comes back, you're going to see this over and over and over again. So he can get into your business. He knows at least 10, 15 people, they're in the same boat he's in.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to, we're going to move into the project launch script where it's the first of the month. You're about to launch a new project, work with 2 people that have experience in the mortgage industry, that have lost their jobs, and show them how they can become top earners in your business in the next 90 days. And you want to be talking to him at a higher level. Okay. In other words, listen, if he got into your business and he made senior director by New Year's Eve, okay, he can make anywhere between $20,000 and $40,000.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the mindset. And the thing is, if he's got any kind of negative feelings about network marketing, we're not talking about going after your family. We're not talking about going after your friends. No. You're going to show them how to do this online on LinkedIn, and how working together. I mean, we got the scripts. We just have to modify them a little bit for him. And so you really, I mean, the only thing that you have to deal with is the negative perception that he may have about network marketing. We have to ask the question, what experience have you had with network marketing? And don't be afraid to go, oh man, oh, and believe me, he's got some. Okay. So once we find out what his experience is, and we want to find out if there's any negative, if he's got a negative attitude. And if he's got a negative attitude, well, you know what? You have better information than he does. So you want to find out what his experience was. You want to find out what company he worked with, because for all you know, he was in your company.
Mhm.
Okay? But it doesn't matter. Even if he was in your company, it doesn't matter. And I got some scripts that I'm going to pass over to you that literally follow from the transition all the way, explaining all the way how he gets to senior director. And did I send those to you yet?
No, not yet.
All right. Well, do me a favor, send me a message on LinkedIn and to remind me, and I'll send it over to you, because it works unbelievably well, and it will help change his mind or give it another look. So if he was in your company 8 years ago, 10 years ago, guess what? 8 years ago, 9 years ago, your company was not social media friendly. 8 years ago, LinkedIn did not offer the tools that they offer now. Big difference. So you go ahead and I'll send that over to you on Monday.
Okay.
All righty. Let me pop over here. And I got it, Robin, I got to tell you something. You're doing great. You really are.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what level are you in your business now?
D6.
6. Okay.
Mhm.
How do you feel about being senior director by New Year's Eve?
Oh, it's happening.
I know.
It's happening.
I know it's happening for you. You might even be able to do it by Thanksgiving.
I might. I'm working.
The way, the way you're going, because you know, I helped one person do it in 30 days, but they were putting in a lot of hours. So,
Well, I'm home. I'm home for the next 30 days. I can do it.
yes, you can. So listen, plug into these Ask Max sessions, and we'll work with you there and help you there too.
All right.
I love it. I got to tell you something. I love it when people get it. And once you get it, you're going to be unstoppable. And wait until you see some of these new tactics and some of these new strategies that we're introducing in these new scripts books. Okay. So let me come down here really quick. And let me look. Okay. So I'm always looking to see if we have new people. And let's see. Let's see, Vincent. Okay. And let me unmute Vincent. Vincent, how are you?
I'm good.
You know, we have a special power lead system training on Tuesday night. I don't know. I don't know whether you got the email yet, but so how long have you been working with the Power Lead system?
Uh, just a couple months.
Okay. And so what else do you do?
I'm doing some local marketing.
Okay. So this Main Street marketers, is that what
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the local marketing.
okay? And so what are you what kind of marketing are you offering these people?
It's basically like some
Like SE, search engine optimization?
no, not so much that. It's more like doing some uh, like setting them up with some like postcard marketing and some a little bit of digital marketing, but mostly just physical marketing where they send out postcards and attract people into their businesses that way.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So how's business?
It's slow.
Well, you know, you've been doing it a long time. And one of the things that you're going to find with the Power Lead system, obviously, is that there are people out there looking to master social media, and that they've got a wide array of tools that will help them achieve their goals. Now, the thing is, Fort Walton Beach, that's on the west coast of Florida, or are they?
It's yeah, it's sort of like in the Panhandle, but I've actually just moved from there to Jacksonville now.
Gotcha. Okay, so good. It's a good thing you didn't move south.
Yeah.
Okay, so what, Vincent, what you want to do is, let's see. Let's see. You know, does your number end in 5221? Is that your?
Yes.
I'll give you a call a little later, because the bottom line. So you want to position yourself as a problem solver. I help busy entrepreneurs attract quality leads through social networking and automation. Well, the truth is that leads are free when people know how to navigate around Facebook and LinkedIn. The good news is most people don't. So you basically have an edge there. What you're going to find is there are certain groups of people that are naturally looking for what you know about. And of course, the beautiful thing is when you hook somebody up with a Power Lead system, you can make $1,000. And then you got a little bit of residual income every time, you know, they continue to, you know, to pay. So, you know, your goal would be to, well, if you signed up 2 people a week, $8,000 a month. And so there are people,
Right.
there are people in the Power Lead system that are doing it, but you have to be reaching out to people. You want to be proactive. You don't have to wait for people to find you. You
Yeah.
can proactively go out and find the people who you know in advance need what you have. You
Yeah.
know, want what you have. So I'll give you a call a little later. I'll be calling you from area code 561. And again, we're going to have on Monday night at I'm sorry, not Monday night, Tuesday night. I do it the first Tuesday of every month. And so we've got a whole array of new things. Because
Okay.
you have my endless release program in your back office.
Yes.
And but we have new stuff. So I'm glad you're here. Looking forward to working with you and helping you. Now let me kind of scroll down here. All right, and I'm going to log out of my account. And so let's say Eno says, I got my first appointment following your script with question 14. Good job. What's going to happen is you're going to be talking to people every day, in an hour or two. You all could be reaching out 20 people a day. All right. So we're going to jump into Debbie's account. Then we're going to jump into James' account. And Catherine will try to get to you. Same thing with Muhammad. James, you've already got that script. Okay, you already got that script. So let me do this. Let me log out of my account. We're going to jump into Debbie. And before we do that, I'm just going to I want to come back here and share a story with you. Now, bad weather strategy. Western Florida, major hurricane. You'll be reaching out to people today, reconnect with them to find out how they fared in the hurricane. Now, everybody's got a story, okay? Carol had been in a network marketing company for 15 years. Loved the products, okay? But she never was able to make any money with it. The company was not really internet savvy, social media friendly. And her upline, she was tied up with one of the top earners in the company, but he knew nothing about social media, didn't approve of it. So she never got any support. She was in one of our boot camps. Actually, she was in 3 boot camps. And then she decided this was the way she wanted to do it. So I started to coach her. And then she's picking great people, okay? And great conversationalist online. I mean, she was smooth. And she was signing up folks. The problem was it wasn't duplicating because the company did not have adequate internet tools. So she asked me to, introduce her to somebody. And I mean, I'm friends with the top earners in probably 80, 90 companies. So I introduced her to a leader in one company. And I said, check it out, because you got to be passionate about the product. You got to be passionate about the company. So she signed up with this company about the middle of June. And by the time she got situated, she had 6 days. So the last 6 days of June, she went back through her network of people she was already connected to. She used the project launch script. And she wrote, thanks to you, I made 10 presentations, enrolled 8 customers in 6 days. Ended up having the best month in June that I had in over 15 years in my business. I even advanced one level in my company. It changed my life. I'm having incredible fun. Well, you heard Robin. Robin's having a blast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that was June. July, that's an 80% closing ratio. 8 out of 10 people. That's what happens when you're talking to the right people. So the following month, thanks to you, my business is taking off like a rocket ship. My team is on fire. New team. Duplicating. Over the last 2 months, we have 23 customers in our organization. I reached the first rank of director in the last 6 days of my first month. My second month, I rank advanced again to director 2, and I have 1 team member advanced to director. That's called duplication. This month, the average is now 1 new customer daily. 1 customer daily. And it's so much fun, it's hard to stop talking to people. Everything you teach works. Thank you so much for all your help. You changed my life. And then we heard it the third month. I advanced a rank in my business every month for the last 3 months. I'm now director 3. I'm having incredible fun. And then I wish I knew about you years ago. Well, the good news is she knows about me now, and she's on her way to becoming a top earner in her business, and so are you. Because when you have a good profile and you put yourself out there, there is nothing, absolutely nothing to stop you from talking to people. So let me bring up Lucky Debbie. Why is Debbie lucky? Because Debbie lives on the west coast of Florida, but much north, much further north. It is unbelievable what we see in the news. So Debbie, let me see. You sent me a little note here.
Hey, Max.
Hi, Debbie. So you want me to look at
At Jordan, she responded. Yeah. And actually, the guy before me lived in Fort Walton. I'm pretty close to that in 30 minutes. Right now I hear he's in Jacksonville.
okay.
But anyway, yeah, there's, we were fortunate this time, that's for sure.
Okay. So now we've talked about, you guys have the same level. I mean, you could be sisters.
Uh-huh.
You like doing the same. I don't have any experience in the network marketing industry. I have experience networking mainly through social media marketing for a few clients. Well, what we need to do, what we need to do.
When I refer to network marketing, I'm referring to companies like.
Yeah, but see what we can do, is let's tie it to the project launch script. Okay. In other words, we just don't want to say, well, when I use the term network marketing, I'm referring to companies like Amway, Mary Kay, blah, blah, blah. We can speed up the process a little bit. We could say, you know what? I'm about to launch a special project, work with 2 people, blah, 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 blah.
Didn't I just say that above a little?
I don't think so.
Maybe not with her. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Okay, so I'm about to launch. Would you like to know the details? Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to build on this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I have experience networking through social platforms as well as in person. So what we could do is we could say here that that experience is going to be very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. In fact, in other words, that experience is going to be incredibly helpful when we work together. Assume the sale. And then, just go, when I use the term network marketing, I'm referring to companies like Amway, Avon, Mary Kay. See what she knows about that. And then, because you got to know. And it's better to find out about it early and deal with it and then, man, you're ready to go. You're ready to go.
Okay.
Because see, when you hear the term network marketing, they're not thinking about MLM. They're thinking about computer networks, marketing on the internet. But as soon as, and unless you bring it up ahead of time, what ends up happening is you show them your business, and then they come back and they go, "Oh no!" It's one of those pyramid things, because they tried it 8 or 10 years ago, and whoever got them into a business, didn't help them, didn't support them.
Right.
I
I mean, at the point I said never again. I've had.
Exactly. A lot of people that you're going to talk to are going to swear, "Oh man, I would never."
Right.
It's your experience is based on your experience, what you know. And again, so the approach would be, you use the feel, felt, found strategy. Man, I know how you feel. I mean, I like you. I mean, I lost a ton of money and blah, 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 blah. And then one day, a friend told me that, you could build a business and generate residual income without experiencing all those things. And so I gave it another try. Man, I'm glad I did, because I don't have to chase my family. I don't have to chase my friends. I don't have to spend any money, and I'm having a blast doing this. So would you like to take a look at the new way to do it? And okay, so let's come over here.
All right. Thanks, Max.
Yeah, and okay. Well, okay. So D, when you ask somebody, "What are you doing these days?" and they come back, what are you doing? Yeah, what we have to do, is we're going to create, we're going to create a response. When somebody asks you what you do, yeah, there is something that you need to put in. We'll help you with that when we start coaching. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So James is talking to Aaron. And D, it's really that part is real. Hey, hold on. Okay. So we're looking at Aaron.
Hey, Max, how are you this morning?
Good.
We misconnected yesterday. We want to try to connect today.
Yeah, after the mastermind.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. You know, well, he could, you know, he could be a prospect. So, all right. So he's a prospect. Let's look at the other ones. Eileen.
Eileen's the lady that works at Walmart. We've been going back and forth for quite a while. She just got back from vacation. And she's always keeping her options open. I don't know if we've sent her the project launch script yet, though.
You're still talking to her.
That was your last. You said that last.
Well, I know I did. Right. Well, this was a Hail Mary.
Okay.
See, here's the thing. There are going to be people that, you know, they give you little nuggets of hope. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go to Mexico someday. I always keeping my options open. How many times have you tried to show her the business?
Not once.
Not
We've
once?
never used the project launch script with her.
Okay. All right. All right. So then let's give it a shot. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Exactly. So why don't you write up something?
I'll send it to you here. I'll write it up between now and the mastermind.
And then we'll do it. Right. So you're about to launch a project and help her rank advance in your company and make, you know, generate $20,000 to $30,000 before Christmas or New Year's Eve. Okay, so she's a shot. We'll take her. I never like to say never, but at the same time, after a while, your inner voice is telling you. Okay. So, okay. So now we're kind of bringing him along. So, you have to admire his, you know, when I saw this, the first thing that I'm going to come up here. You know, I'm looking for a quote. Why is this happening to me? Don Quixote quotes. Okay, because now, you know, the thing is, he might be too young to know. As, okay, so we're not going to go in this direction. Instead, what we're going to do. Okay. So basically, he's young, and I got it. I got it. And this is something. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Here we go. Dr. Phil. See, you could say it. Okay. So we got this one here, Dr. Phil. You want to be right, or do you want to be happy? Copy this. Because that's what we're talking about. You want to spend the next 10, 15 years fighting against the system, fighting against all this stuff?
Mhm.
Or would you like to take your people skills and everything that you've learned and continue to help people, but on a different level? And yeah, you know, for those of you that are married, you know, this is a great quote too, because the truth is that if your spouse is not happy, nobody's happy. Okay, well, Matt, fellas, that's more directed to the men.
Yeah.
That-
If
women.
mama ain't happy, nobody happy.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, so I mean, there's all kinds of people that are using that. All right, so folks, there's and you know what's amazing when you think about it, how you get probably 40 different people take the same quote, put their name on it. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me just come back and remind all of you. If you haven't registered for boot camp, I sent out an email this morning with a special promotion where you could jump into 2 emails into 2 boot camps. at a discount. We're gonna be back at, for those of you that are on my mailing list, they did include an invitation to our coaching mastermind at 1 o'clock. So if you want to see what it's like to work with me one-on-one, although you watch me working with a couple of folks here, Robin, James, it's the same thing. Same thing. But for those of you that have been talking to my staff members about my coaching program, I just want to remind all of you, because you should have been notified, but that my coaching fees are going up on Monday. And I told them that we would honor any price quotes up until Monday, but after up until Sunday, but after, on Monday, price goes up. So I hope to see all of you in our upcoming boot camp. Again, we have a special project, Power Lead System training on Tuesday. Thursday it starts. And I got to tell you, let's come down here for just a minute. Now, when you register for boot camp, you're going to get access to the September boot camp, so you could get started right away. But look at the holidays. Okay, today is International Coffee Day. It's also World Vegetarian Day. Sunday is Name Your Car Day. Who makes these things up? Monday is National Boyfriend Day. Tuesday, World Animal. There's there you go. Tuesday is National Taco Day. National Taco Day. So you come over here to LinkedIn. It's not working. Well, they've got them, but they're not coming up. If we go over to Facebook, and let me, you'd expect to see this on Facebook. All right. These same gifts are on LinkedIn. But you don't have to wait until until the day to do it. What you can do is you could post it now. And that's one of the things that we're going to be getting into moving forward, is we're going to be giving you. So National Taco Day is you got National Dessert Day. You've got, okay, it's Tuesday, National Taco Day. So you could reach out. I just want to let you know that Tuesday is National Taco Day, but you want to engage people in the conversation. So you might ask the question, do you like hot, mild, or spicy sauce? Because you want to give people a reason to respond. And then you're off to the races. So I will be back at 1 o'clock. Until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.